Hey, it's Monday and it's basically late morning here, 11 a.m. I just wanted to give an update on a lot of the things I've been looking at because I've got a lot of charts that have a lot of setups here, and I've got a lot of positions on. So I just wanted to share some of these good setups that I see because there's so many of them. This is better just to do it this way than Twitter. But I'm pretty tired. But like, bear with me here. I got some stocks to go through here. So I just noticed this FFWM. FFWM is that bank that I found that hit the gap down scan. And I put on the puts on this one, and I really like the puts here. And I may add some more because it just engulfed that green candle from Friday. You see it tried to rally, and then it's just totally engulfed that green candle. And the price action in this bank has been pretty weak, even relative. But just the fact that it hit that gap down scan was pretty telling to me that it's going to have some more downside. And KRE just came down like IWM did, and it touched the top of that resistance channel there, this channel here that I'm wiggling, and it kissed right off my line, and just never got any momentum today, and it's just dumping back to this major level here. So we're back on these levels that it held from last week. So I haven't been following all the econ stuff, but I think it sounds like Powell's talking today, and there's some econ numbers came out. I haven't looked at them, but I think the price action is more important to watch here. So the KRE is pretty much just mimicking the IWM, and the IWM, it's got the same thing going on, but it's a little more distinctive on these channels. So that's the same channel right there. So it did a bear flag and kissed off of that resistance again. And now we really got down today and just wiped out that bear flag. So we're in another breakout mode of this bear flag breakdown mode. So it's testing 174.29 is the monthly lows, and it's like 20 cents away, 30 cents away from a major breakdown again that would put this level on the table, that big level, which is pretty much the yearly level for IWM, the Russell futures. So it's not acting like it's going to cooperate with any bulls. So I think these banks are going to follow. So I like that bank puts on that bank, and the premiums are really cheap on it. We got some other stuff going, like the UNFI. I've been watching this one. I don't know if I tweeted it, but it's down on earnings, and I put on these puts today, and they're already up 30%. The UNFI puts, and it's just gotten wrecked all morning. And the gap down, that was the off earnings. So a lot of times there's continuation after earnings, either up or down, when stocks go up or down. So we're back in breakdown mode. Like, it took out that level there. So we're back in the breakdown mode here with UNFI. even though I got the puts for 1250 strike, like I think this could easily drop like 10% overnight in the pre-market or before the open one of these days. So I've got these go till October 20th. It's the October 20th expiration, so it's a lot of room for downside there. And my short bias ones just killed it today. The EURN was down 9. I missed the entries on those. Like I started looking at this stuff like about 10 minutes after close or 10 minutes after open. So the 9 had already dropped like 11% or something. So it's kind of chasing on the day range there. DDD, triple D's or triple D's looks like another bear flag. Like you can see this flag it did there. It looks like it's doing it again there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's doing another flag there, it looks like. So it just engulfed that. It's engulfing that candle. So it's only been down a lot, but these technicals just aren't cooperating with any push up. So we got a flag there, and I think this one's going lower too. And the TPIC was another good one from my watch list, and it had a sort of a try there for some momentum change, but it just totally bearish engulfed that candle too, and it has a history of doing that too. So we got another bearish engulf, and it's actually on lows now too. It's on the lows again. So I need to look into this one, see what's going on, because this stock's in trouble. But it's that's another good trade. I just can't really realistically take all the puts, all the setups that I see. I just try to trade pick them, but there's so many good ones today. I just thought I'd share some this morning. So TPIC is a good short or a long puts, and the AU, I really killed that one. I got such a big gap down, I took it off, and that was a really good gainer. It was about, see my entry was, I got the 42 premium, and it was at like 110 when around the time I sold, but it was pretty volatile, so I got out, I managed like a 90 or 100, so that was a good gainer. And I think it'll still probably go down, but I just had to lock it in. And the save was acting well. I was gonna mention this one. The save is still in this channel. Like he's just holding this channel really well. And if you watch the videos, you know, like this one's getting bought out by JetBlue, more than likely. But I just dipped down, but it just really likes this channel, and it may do it up until the hearing they got on the October 16th or 20th was the hearing about the merger. So it may go pretty range bound until then, because it's not going to participate with the market. But best case, we get a bounce in some of these. We get like a dead cat bounce or something in these airlines, because they've been down a long time, pretty much straight, like the jets. Jets has been on this channel for a long time now, like 3 months almost, 3 months. But of course the merger will still go through if the stocks keep breaking down. But yeah, the FSL was good today. FSL looks like the bear flags coming through. I've got those puts. Yeah, put on the SPWR puts. SPWR, it's definitely in breakdown mode again. It took out that low from the other day, so it's in breakdown. I put on those puts today, this morning, and it's just weaker than all the other solar ones that I've been following right now. Like the JKS is even up more. This could be a bear flag too. It looks like it's threatening, but it's just not a short for me. I'd rather do the SPWR. Looks like the regionals are getting crushed here. I just heard chatter, they're talking about raising rates again. They might be raising rates again. I don't know how much longer some of these banks can take that. If deposits are leaving and the rates are up, like they got to pay more. The banks have to pay more interest. And I think a lot of these banks, they sort of reluctantly raised their savings rates and their yield on a lot of like money market and stuff like that, just to be an attractive, just to maintain, just trying to maintain, and then you've got more deposit flight and more rates raising. It's not good. Like, I think they're really optimistic that the rates would come down or they'd stabilize, but rates have just been raised and looks like they're even talking about it again. Like, I think the consensus was yeah, the futures or whatever, they're pretty much going to be unchanged in rates, but who knows? Like, they're always wrong. They're pretty much always wrong on that stuff. So looks like these futures might run and fake out. It's a little pop here. I guess Powell's talking, but those are some of the big ones that I saw today that I took positions in, and the series coming down too. I mean, that could be a flag, but it's not my favorite setup right here. It's not really a setup for me. And I'm still short biased on DPZ. I think they made some major operational changes that I think slowed them down a lot, and that the big spike up they had, I mean, the stock was kind of in trouble there until they had that Uber news, and the Uber's not gonna actually take anything off their drivers. Like, they're still gonna, like, the Uber's not gonna deliver the Domino's products. That's gonna be just like advertising. So to me, that's like a disappointment if they're not gonna help out the driver shortage. But I assume it's a little better now. But there's just a lot of things that work, a lot of things at play here that make it more bearish to me, in my opinion. Like that pop up was just off the Uber, and I know a little bit about this company, and they they'll routinely, even with with different employment, there'll always be a shortage of drivers. Just a tough business for that. So, and then plus that with the operational deficiencies, it's a good short. So I'll just wrap it up there. It's kind of went on longer than I thought I was going to, but those are some of the big things I'm looking at.